Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? Them, it's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and I am back from Glastonbury, guys. What a week it has been. I am currently fueling on 2 hours sleep, 2.5 hours sleep. I woke up at 4:45. Me and my friends were to jump in the whip and get back to ends. So I'm really tired, but there's no rest for the wicked, man. I've literally just walked in the door. I've literally just walked in the door after a 4-hour trip, and I'm straight on the camera, man. You know, I'm a loyal one, man. I'm a loyal one, trust me. But anyway, guys, let me not dilly-dally here. I watched this episode of Love Island last night, and I finished it this morning, like at literally 4:45 a.m. I'm like watching this. So I've got no notes, 0 notes. So I'm just going off my head, which is a bit annoying because there's things that happen that I wish I could discuss in further detail. But I'll be back again tonight, after tonight's episode of Love Island. I'll be back and I'll get a video done for you then with a bit more detail, unless I fall asleep, and I'll just give it to you very early tomorrow, you understand? So anyway, guys, let's done the waffling thing. I've missed you lot, as always. I'm glad to be back, so let's do this. Like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me. Please press that subscribe button. It's road to 50k. I'd love to get there before the end of the year, but let's see, who knows? Merchandise in the description below. You're done already, yeah? Cool. I'm not gonna do it in linear because I haven't got no notes. Let's talk about the key bits. I wanna start with Tyrique. I said last week this is a Tyrique stan account, yeah? I take that back. I'm not gonna stan the guy, yeah? But I like Tyrique a lot. I see myself in Tyrique. I know people like Tyrique, yeah? The best thing Ella can do for herself and for Tyrique is kick him to the curb, bruh. Get him gone. Because the guy, he ain't serious. Do you understand? He's not serious. The guy actually said, he had the audacity to say to Ella, which I respect the honesty. I really do. I rate and respect the honesty. But he had the audacity, yeah, to honestly tell Ella, I miss the streets. You understand? I miss the game. Yeah? Now, listen, it's not illegal to think that. And it's not even illegal to say that. But he has to understand, yeah, that it's not a game for some people. Ella is really investing her time and energy into Tyrique. She's investing it into him. She doesn't like the idea of having to start fresh with someone new in the villa. She doesn't like the idea of having to build that again. She likes Tyrique. You understand? She has feelings. I can see that she's growing feelings for Tyrique, right? And you can tell because you can tell that she's not used to being like this. Maybe she's used to being chased and not being the one, you know what I'm saying? She likes Tyrique, you can tell, yeah? And Tyrique's sitting there talking about, I missed the game. It's not gonna make a girl feel good. Now, while on the one hand, I respect his honesty, on the other hand, just keep that information to yourself. But I understand it though. I understand that when you've never had a girlfriend and all you're used to is moving to girls, sleeping with girls and keeping it moving, which has pretty much been my experience my whole life essentially as well. That's what I'm saying. I'm not proud of that, by the way, but that's what my experience has been or was. I get it. It's difficult to want to give up your independence. It's difficult to want to let someone else in. You know, you've got all these options. You're so used to this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl. Why do you want to just settle with one? That's the mentality that he's in. But at the end of the day, yeah, this is Love Island, isn't it? We're actually in here to actually find someone. That's what they sell this on. That's the idea. We're here to find love, rah, rah, rah. My man is just here to play games. And that's okay, but leave Ella out of it. But I know people like Tyrique. I was Tyrique, you understand? I was Tyrique. The best thing you can do for someone like Tyrique is kick his ass to the curb. He will come running back like a dog, like a puppy dog. Tyrique will come running back to Ella like a puppy dog if she fully cuts him off, because Tyrique is the type of person, yeah, who low-key likes to watch girls squirm a little bit. He likes the thrill, yeah? The fact that KD came in, yeah, and immediately, straight away, I wouldn't pull her, but if she pulled me, yeah, I'd give it. What? You had your test. That was Leah. And I think you passed that test. People will disagree. People will say you failed. You failed this one, bro. Yeah? Forget the Leah test. I thought you passed that. You failed this test. And you can tell from the way he talks to Ella, he doesn't really respect her feelings like that. And I don't know, man, Tyrique just needs to do better. He's a savage, man. And obviously, don't get me wrong though, it's elite entertainment. Tyrique is one of the most entertaining TV characters of all time, by the way. So whether you like him or hate him, it is what it is. You know, the same way Chicane TV always used to bang on about Shaq and Tanya, how everyone can hate them, but they're entertaining. Yeah, that's the same thing for Tyrique. Even though I don't hate Tyrique. I really like Tyrique, but he is so entertaining. He is so funny. He is so straight up ruthless with it. It's crazy. Like this Tyrique buddy, yeah. When Molly gets dumped, says to Zach, or he says to someone, says to the boys, again, I ain't got my notes, but he said to Zach or the boys, basically, screw Molly, she ain't here no more. You can just do your thing, innit? Move on. Do your thing, she ain't even got to watch it now. You can do your thing freely. That's what he's saying. And I'm sitting there thinking, bro, where's your empathy? Where's your compassion? Now, granted, if Zach really liked Molly that much, he would have bounced. But he didn't. He stayed. So, it is what it is. I think if Zach had been the one to go home, would Molly have stayed? Who knows? We can't really tell. Would have been a sticky one. But she's categorically sitting here saying, yeah, I'll wait for Zach. Tyrique don't really care about that. Tyrique just loves the game. He thinks, yeah, Molly's done, on to the next, move on. And that's because he's detached from it. He's not really emotionally available. Tyrique literally came on the show to mash girls. He came on for clout. He came on for the name. He came on to be a player. And it is what it is, isn't it? Most people have ulterior motives. At least he's a bit more straight up with it, you understand? Now let's talk about the heart race challenge now. A lot of things went on, yeah, the heart race challenge. I'll be honest, yeah, the heart race challenge, if I was in the villa, I would love that one. I would love to do that one. I would do up Chris Breezy. I'll do a whole Breezy act. Remember 10 years ago when lighties, yeah, mixed race lighties were like the biggest thing on earth, yeah? All the lighties, yeah, all the soft lighties would do that, that kind of worm move that Breezy does where you kind of do like a, anyone's there to start stroking. But I'll get my girl to get on coupled up with. I'll do all that stroking, start stroking. I'll be licking from legs upwards. You get me? I start biting necks, nibbling ears. You get me? I'll be doing the most, bro. Literally, and I'll be getting all that. Listen, if Sammy's getting their heart racing the most, what would TJ do to them, gal? Oh my god, yeah, anyone's there. And then, anyway, let's talk about Mehdi real quick. That preview for tonight's episode, yeah, get Mehdi gone. The red flag, the biggest red flag for me, yeah, when Mehdi piped up to Whitney about the whole Jess crying thing. That there was a massive, massive red flag. The second red flag, oh, oui, snail frog, why were you laughing during my speech? And I'm thinking, bro, what's wrong with you? He's one of them guys, yeah, I can see it, he's very controlling. And I think he's very emotionally manipulative, someone like Mehdi. He came across like some innocent fruit salad, yeah, but really, he knows how to mentally wear down a girl. Now, I called Whitney from day dot. Whitney thought she was odd. Whitney thought she had this tough exterior. She ain't. She's soft. Yeah, and I knew I could see it in her. Most women that put on that front, they're soft. And I can see that Whitney has actually been grinded. Is that a word? Grinded down? Or is it ground down? I feel like Whitney's been grind down. Listen, Whitney's just been, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's been worn down. He has worn her down real quick, and that tough exterior that she put on, not so tough. And Mehdi, get him gone. He needs to get booted out, guys. Seriously, get him gone. The guy here, for his heart race challenge, decided to lips everyone. I don't give a crap if it's a game or whatever. You're in a couple with Whitney and you kiss Catherine for a long time, talking about happy birthday. You kiss Leah, and you thought that was okay. You thought that Whitney would be okay with that. Are you stupid, bro? Are you dumb? Like, nah, Mehdi, get your banana man self out of here, bro. Get your sassy walk out of here. You can sassy walk all the way back to Francois. Yeah, get out of here. Whitney, she's being nullified. You know, no one's there. Whitney needs a real man. You understand? Like someone who can understand her. Yeah, he don't understand her. He doesn't understand her at all, in fact, and he doesn't respect her. The fact that he could try and all of a sudden start to move to Leah, which failed. Yeah, he tried to move to Leah, which failed miserably, because obviously Leah likes what Leah likes, innit? She don't like you, boy. That flopped. And then you have the audacity to come up to Whitney, bro. You ain't gonna get no other girls. Whitney surprisingly actually likes you. Yeah. Apparently she can see herself having frogs' legs and snails for dinner. I don't know, I can't see that personally, but she likes Mehdi. It's weird because we all know they don't work together. We all know they don't look good together. We all know that they're not each other's type. But Whitney's not acting. Whitney truly does have a little soft spot for this guy, and I can see it. And what's interesting is that I just never saw it coming. Oh, guys, this Mala girl. What's her name? Marla. I can't remember the girl's name, the new girl, the latest girl that came in. Oh my God, before KD. I mean this, I do mean this with all due respect. Is she like deaf? Is she like the other girl who came in last year, the blonde one, who was with, what's that guy called? Lick your tit or whatever. I just licked her tit or whatever. That girl, yeah, the deaf one. Is Mal, I forgot what her name is. Is she deaf as well? Because if she is deaf, then I won't do my impersonations of her, because maybe I'm being a bit harsh. But if she ain't deaf, then I'm gonna go ham in the impressions, because boy, her voice is weird, bro. I mean, respectfully, because I said if she is deaf, then I take all this back in it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, why does she talk like that? Why is she so weird, bro? Like, I don't think she's not a good bombshell at all. I hate to be a hater, but she's a bit too. She's just a bit too hyper, and hey, I don't really get it, man. The one that's with Sammy now. And then Sammy's obviously trying to whisper sweet nothings into Jess's ear, trying to be a playboy, talking about Jess. I think Jess is done with Sammy, to be fair. I don't really like Jess anymore as well, by the way. I think everything I've missed, like I haven't reviewed to you. I've been watching it though. The whole Jess and Sammy beef it was all weird. They're both as bad as each other. Jess was just switching for no reason. You're a little boy, mate. They were just going back and forth. It was just so petty. Jess, shut up, innit? Jess was just annoying me. I don't actually like Jess anymore. I can say that hand on my heart. I don't really care for Jess. If she's popular, fair. I don't like Jess. Don't really care for Sammy. Don't like Mehdi. Catherine's a lovely girl, but kind of boring. I like Ella. I like Ella a lot. Ella's entertaining. Tyrique's entertaining. Zach's so. I mean, Zach, this Zach guy, you know what? Zach, can you not? What is with this guy? Every 2 seconds, it's just to say, his body language is all just, yeah, broski. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of happy you picked me. But it's just kind of shit, innit? Like, but obviously, I probably would say, like, you're my usual type, innit? But, like, has he got nits or something, or rabies, or whatever it is? I don't know. He's got some skin condition. Take some antihistamines, bro, because man's always just up here and just, bro, it's very annoying. Like, I like Zach, innit? I do like Zach, but his mannerisms is just bare weird, innit? It's just so weird. But anyway, what else happened, man? I can't even remember, guys. Listen, I'm trying to. I don't really want this. This video is already 17 minutes long, guys. This is just a quick one. I'm tired. I literally just walked in the door. I'm getting this video out. I'll watch tonight's Love Island. I'll get that done, and we'll be back to the regular scheduling program. Even though I've just done 6 days in Glastonbury, work and party. I got a day off tomorrow, and I'm working again the next day. Another day off, and I'm flat bang 2 weeks straight Wimbledon. Guys, I am busy. This was literally the reason why I wasn't even going to do Love Island in the first place, because I am busy. I finish at 9:30 in Wimbledon. You understand? I'm finishing 9:30 at Wimbledon. I then have to watch the episode on the train while trying to make notes. Pause in, you have to understand how long this is. Like, I'm making notes on the train. I have to pause it, quickly go on my notes, go back on it, then come back, film. Like, it's hard. I'm grinding. I'm absolutely grinding, but it's what it is, man. So anyway, let me just get this video out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, man. What the hell do I know? I am just a man in his 20s, guys. Peace.